Networks trashed Trump with 90% negative spin in 2018, but did it matter, Kevin?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? I mean, to the extent that 90%. Now, it would be in the interest of the media if they went with, say, a 2-to-1 split, right? Instead of saying going completely nuts when Trump buys some hamburgers for college football players. There's a lack of any kind of sense of proportion. That, when you fix something, typically you don't want to fix something at a 90-to-10 ratio. You want to fix it well enough so that that you're confident, well, more than confident, that you're assured that you're going to win. And a 2-to-1 fix is good enough. But they can't help themselves. They simply can't help themselves. Now, you'll see that the New York Times, we were talking about this the other day, had a shock report. Oh my God, the biggest scandal in American history. Paragraph 9, there is no evidence of this. There's no evidence of this. In a way, it's sad because I think that the media could have a useful function, but it clearly no longer has a useful function because it is wedded to fake news. It's not just that there is no objectivity. It's just that they maintain this pretense of objectivity when they're clearly almost as least objective as it's possible to be. And I repeat my call for an abandonment of this idea of objectivity and simply to have networks, news organizations of all kinds, which are understood to advocate for the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, for capital, for labor, for whoever, so that people know what they're reading. We were talking about RT, formerly Russian television, the other day. Well, you see, you know what you're going to get with RT. And that's one of the advantages of watching RT as opposed to the BBC, which pretends to be an objective news organization, but isn't. RT is going to give you news which is generally supportive of the government of Russia, supportive of Putin, and it is going to be largely negative about the United States and following up on these tropes which were well developed during the Cold War, that America is the land of inequality, that minorities are treated harshly in America, that the American dream is a nightmare. But, if you understand from the beginning that RT is a propaganda organ of the Russian government, then you can appreciate what it has to offer in that context.